referee looks at his watch and his second now.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Hello, welcome back to WantMyBet TV. My name's Will.
I'm Olly.
We're talking Serie A this time.
Yes.
We go through every single fixture, pull out all the stats, done all the research so you don't have to do it, and then we go, based on these stats, this is what we bet on.
Easy.
And recently we've been doing pretty well.
And we're still without Tom, as you may have noticed.
Yep.
But don't worry, he's been sending in his predictions from his pilgrimage.
Yeah. From the church.
From the church.
Yeah.
So we do have the information and we will share that with you as well.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, so.
Oh, the only other thing to mention is, if we talk about this one is red,
yeah,
that means basically there's ridiculous value in the price for that thing to happen.
Yeah.
So it might be because it's really like to happen and it's not the biggest odds, but there's still good value in it for that to happen. Or it might be that the odds are really good and it's still quite likely to happen.
Yeah.
That's basically it. So
right.
Listen out for the reds.
So, first one's red.
Right, tell us.
Let's kick it off with a red. So we've gone Atalanta versus Parma, 15th versus 11th. 4 points between them. Atalanta were winless in 9 games.
Yeah.
Failed to score in 7.
Yeah.
So they're blunt. Then they played Chievo last week. Chievo had a man sent off in the first half, and Atalanta won 5-1.
Okay.
Parma, on the other hand, have won 4 of the last 6, only conceding 1 in those wins.
Yeah.
They lost to Napoli and Lazio, expected. That, to me, says Parma should win this game. Right?
Yeah.
Parma are 7. I don't know, that's ridiculous.
That's like my Sampdoria shout, which was against Atalanta as well.
Was it? Yeah.
They were 6.
Yeah.
And they won. And I called that. But I said my safe shout for that was to win either half.
Yeah, so we've got a safer shout, which
Yeah.
is Parma to win or draw.
Because they are Parma are away.
Yeah.
And Atalanta have just come off a 5-1 thrashing.
They might have some confidence. Yeah. So Parma to win or draw, 2.9, still massive.
That's good. These are both red, by the way.
Yeah, caught like hugely red. I will definitely put Parma in an ACCA.
Are you going to do what I did?
I've backed it already.
How much do you buy it?
I've put
responsible gambling only, but you can bet whatever you want.
I put on a bit on Parma. I put a safe one on.
Did you want?
Which was Parma to win or draw.
How much?
Actually, let's do it at the end. Let's do it at the end because there's a few of the others in. There's a few of these other ones. I'll tell you what I put in there.
Okay.
But Parma to win 7, 6 to 1, unreal.
You haven't put anything on the head.
Not on the head.
He hasn't got the kahunas.
Not on the head. But I've done a double.
You should
and I've done a triple. And it pays like 700 quid.
Put 50 quid on Parma on the head.
Okay, might do that as well.
There you go.
All right.
Right.
So it's a good one to kick it off with.
Yes, I like it. Good value hunting there.
Great value.
Right, next is Empoli versus Juventus. So with these, when you're doing research for a team who are absolutely smashing it in each league, it's difficult to find value.
Yeah.
Because there's no point saying that team's going to win. So Juve, PSG, Man City, it's difficult. But I feel like I found a little bit of value here. So Empoli at 18th, Juve at 1st. Juventus have scored at least 2 goals in their last 4 away matches. Empoli have failed to win in their last 8 matches. Juventus are undefeated in the last 17 away matches. They're smashing it.
Yeah.
They beat United away 1-0 in the Champions League and made light work of it. Like I know United weren't that great, but it was meant to be boys. So I've gone with Juventus half time, Juventus full time.
Yeah.
I think
that's pretty good.
For 1.78.
It's good.
Decent value there. I think they'll come flying out of
Agreed.
3-1 Juventus is my shout.
Agreed. Okay, so then Tom has sent his in. Torino versus Fiorentina. Torino are 11th, Fiorentina are 5th. Torino have won 2, lost 2 at home this season. Hard to call, we can't really take much from that. Only failed to score against Roma though, so they do still score. Fiorentina, very good at home, but not great away. They're yet to win away from home. Drawn 1, lost 3. Failed to score in 2 of those games and conceded in every game. So Tom's gone Torino to win either half, 1.75. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good. Or draw. I think it sounds like a draw.
I think that's a draw as well.
3.3, score 1-1.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, there's a few games. What was it in the other one I said? It was in the La Liga. Valencia, Bilbao versus Valencia, draw. That one looks like a draw to me. You could probably pull out a few draws from across the leagues. If you watch back our other videos, you should be able to see that there's a few in there this weekend which are pretty dead set draws. Yeah. You get good odds for draws, so maybe do a treble draw across Europe.
Good shout. So then we've got Sunday fixtures. Sassuolo versus Bologna. Sassuolo 8th, lost 3 of 9, but those 3 were Juve, Milan, Napoli. Bologna 17th, were winless in 4, 1-2, drawn 1 of the last 5, but they were all at home. Still winless away, only scored 1 goal in the last 9 games away. They just was terrible away from home. At home, Sassuolo have won 3 of 4, scored 10. Yeah. They're like 6th in the league on home form. Yeah. And on away form, Bologna are 18th. And Sassuolo win is 1.95.
That is red.
Which is red. Yeah. But I think what is likely as well, if you want to push the boat out, because this day Sassuolo are going to win. Sassuolo to win to 0, 3.1. It's good.
Yeah, but
2-0.
You should just don't be greedy. Take the value in Sassuolo to win at 1.95.
It's wise.
Wise. Because even a shit team can score a goal. Yeah. Against a run of play, a deflection or a mishap from the keeper. Yeah, it's true. Don't risk it unless you're putting it on the head, and if it's part of an acca, don't risk it.
So Sassuolo win is that one, 1.95 red.
Right, next.
Yep.
Cagliari. I can never say it.
Cagliari versus Chievo.
Cagliari?
Cagliari.
Silent G.
Yep.
Why did they put a G in there then?
Don't know. Silly.
Confusing me. Cagliari versus Chievo. The 2 hardest names for me to pronounce in this league. 14th versus 20th. Tightish game. Both teams are pretty poor, to be honest. It's not going to be a spectacle. Chievo have lost their last 5 matches in a row. Yeah. And are yet to win this season.
And by the way, that's another reason why that Atalanta 5-1 win was against Chievo. So don't take much from that.
True. They've also conceded at least 2 goals in their last 4 away matches. Yeah. Cagliari. Was it?
Cagliari.
I can't say it. Cagliari have picked up a bit of form and they've only lost once in the last 4 games. There's been under 2.5 goals scored in their last 7 games. Okay. But I think it's going to be a pretty tight game. But given the fact Chievo is so poor, I've gone for Cagliari. Cagliari to win.
Mate,
it's red and it's 1.6.
I'm so confident about some of these this week in Serie A. That one, Sassuolo, Parma, at those odds. Yeah.
We're going to win
seriously
so much money this weekend.
There is a good acca to be had here.
And we're going to put one up specifically for Serie A probably this weekend, I think. Because the way we do it is we just look for which leagues have value in those fixtures, and it looks like La Liga has good value this week, and so does Serie A. So there might be 2 separate ones we might put out. But let us know if you fancy a bit of that. Next, I'll do this one for Tom. Genoa versus Udinese. So 10th versus 17th. I didn't think Udinese were doing that bad, but obviously they are. Genoa have won 3, lost 1 at home, decent at home, and have scored it in every home game. Udinese have won 1 of their last 4 away games, so not great, but they have scored in 3 of 4 of them.
Okay, so
they are scoring. I remember, I think I did the research for them the other week. I remember they do score, but they haven't been winning.
Right.
So the tip is both teams to score, 1.96, good odds. Score prediction is at 1-1.
Okay, like it. Another one here.
Ah, you've got them.
Spal versus
Frosinone.
So, 13th versus 19th. We like Frosinone because they've got a bit of fight about them.
And they have a good name.
They had a terrible, terrible start.
They still haven't won though.
I know, but we'll get to it. So, Spal won 3 of the first 4. They have now lost 4 of the last 5. But all of those 4 games that they lost were against top 8 teams. So Fiorentina, Sassuolo, Sampdoria, Inter. They just beat Roma 2-0.
Yeah, great result.
Big result to end that run of losses. And after failing to score in the first 6, so losing and failing to score in the first 6, Frosinone have now scored 6 in 3 games. Remember what we said? They scored 1. Next game they scored 2. And I said, I think they're going to score 3. And we all laughed it off.
Yeah, they
scored 3.
It was 3-3.
It was 3-3.
I can't believe that. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah. I was looking at it, I was thinking, oh my god, they actually did. So that was against Empoli. Empoli, but they still have 0 points away from home.
Okay, yeah.
A Spal win, considering they just beat Roma, and they're not actually that bad. 1.73 at home against Frosinone, who have no points away and lost the first.
Frosinone going to score 4 though. 5-4 to Spal.
Not 5-4 to Spal. I think what's actually probably likely is Spal to win 2-0 again. 2.63. I wouldn't put this one in there.
I wouldn't put 2-0 if Frosinone scored 3 goals last game. They obviously can't.
But it was at home.
Yeah.
But still, yeah. But a Spal win 1.73, I think is red.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah,
good.
Get it in there.
Right, next AC Milan versus Sampdoria.
Yeah.
So AC Milan are 12th. Sampdoria 5th. But despite 7 places being the difference, there's only a 3-point gap.
So it's tight.
And AC Milan have a game in hand.
Okay.
So actually, they're very even. Yeah.
Places.
Sampdoria unbeaten in their last 4 games. Milan were on a very good unbeaten run, so they were unbeaten in 9 games in all comps before last weekend when they lost 1-0 to Inter in the last minute.
Which you shouldn't take that too much from that.
No.
Like that's still a very tight
the derby
game.
In the last
should have
minute.
been unbeaten in 10.
Yeah. Also worth noting though that AC Milan will be playing in the Europa League on Thursday. So they might be a little bit fatigued, whereas Sampdoria won't be. They'll be more fresh.
It's just a hard game to call.
Very hard game to call. I've changed my mind about 4 times when I was doing this tip. I do think Sampdoria will make it tough for AC Milan. So I've gone with a draw.
Yeah.
And it's 4.25.
Yeah.
Very good odds. That would be red, but I'm just not so sure it'll be a draw.
Yeah.
I think it could be a draw, and that's my shout. My other inkling was, which I haven't included because it contradicts what I've said, but originally I went with draw half time, AC Milan full time.
Yeah.
But I just think Sampdoria would just make it really difficult. So draw is my shout.
I think I've got one coming up.
1-1 is my score prediction.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Napoli Roma.
Can we do this one?
Yeah, you do that one.
I'll do this one. Napoli Roma, 2nd versus 7th. Roma are slipping down the league, aren't they?
Yeah, I know they've had a few bad results.
So they played 1-4 at home for Napoli, and kept a clean sheet in the last 3. So doing pretty well. They're in good form. They've won 5 of the last 6 games.
Yeah, Napoli are good.
Napoli are good. Roma have won 2 and lost 2 away from home. Bit temperamental away from home.
Yeah.
3 of the last 4 meetings has seen both teams to score in this. So they like scoring against each other. As you just mentioned, Roma lost 2-0 to Spal last weekend, which was a bit of a shock result. maybe they might be feeling a little bit less confident off the back of that as well. Who knows? They played Champions League midweek and won though, so don't know.
He's gone.
He's gone with both teams to score.
I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do that. I'd go with a Napoli win.
So would I. And it's
It's
better odds.
better odds. Score prediction, he's gone with 2-1 to Napoli. I think that's about right.
Yeah, I don't know if Roma will score.
Well,
Just because they didn't score against Spal last weekend. Napoli kept a clean sheet the last 3 home games. Don't know.
Let's go Napoli.
1-0 or
Napoli
2-0.
win. Napoli win.
Napoli win.
I like that 1.8. Good. That should probably not red, but I would a light.
Light pink. Alright, last one. Monday. Big game. Lazio versus Inter. 4th versus 3rd. 1 point between them. So Lazio have won 6 of the last 7 in the league. Lost to Roma. Immobile, the boy, scored 5 in 5.
Wow.
Inter have won their last 5 games, including Champions League. They've won their last 7, but they haven't played Barcelona yet at the time of filming. 3 of those were last-minute winners.
They love a last-minute winner.
So that is why I'm going for your nice little market
that's
here.
Good.
So I reckon it's going to be really tight. Half-time draw. Inter are going to have another late goal into full-time. Half-time draw into full-time. 6-1.
Well, yeah, 7.
7. It's good. Really good. Icardi has scored 6 in those 7 games as well. So you could put him any time. But
Yeah.
I think that's the shout. Because I couldn't really call anything else. And I wouldn't put that in the knack. I'd just do that as a single.
Yeah. Do you want to know something though? I just had a little gut feel.
Yeah.
You can place this if you want, and if it happens, we can rewind to this moment right now.
Yeah.
And we'll be like, Ollie's got psychic powers. Ollie might have psychic powers.
What has he done?
Lazio half time into full time.
Oh.
Probably be about 25-1.
Wow.
I just got a gut feeling.
Okay. Fair enough.
But that's not our official tip. That's my gut feel tip.
Well, yeah.
And a premonition.
This game is not one to put in a knacker. So
premonition.
You might as well put a single on and put something that's either correct score or half-time, full-time result, where you're getting good odds and it could easily come in. I've gone half-time draw into full-time. He's gone Lazio half-time into full-time. Both big. Let's see if it comes in. But that is Serie A for this week. There's a load of red ones in there.
Pick and choose wisely.
Pick and choose. We'll be putting our actual bet on the WhatsApp group, so make sure you're on there, follow those details.
Maybe as well, have a little look at the La Liga and look at the red ones we put in there and maybe make a mixed acca with some of the red in this, some of the red in that.
Yeah.
A lovely red
There's a few reds in the Prem as well.
Yeah, so many reds this weekend.
So
lots of money to
get on them. We'll see you on the next video.
See you later.
See you later.
Now then, HT, the referee looks at his watch and his second now.